Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Joshua, and I'm a TA here at this university. My responsibilities as a TA are to maintain these labs. I stopped by today because I noticed you're in these labs, and these are technically off hours. Students aren't normally supposed to be in here unless they have an authorization slip from a professor, if they're undergraduate, or if they're a graduate performing research. So can I ask if you have an authorization or an ID on you?
Maybe I do. Why are these labs so restricted again? I pay good tuition money, and that includes lab fees. So I can use these labs, can't I?
I can certainly empathize with the heavy tuitions. I have to pay those same tuitions. My way to pay those tuitions is to have this job as a TA, and for me to keep that job, I have to maintain these labs, and that includes making sure that people are in here only when they're supposed to be. So again, may I ask if you have an authorization slip or an ID?
What are you, a cop now? The chemical cops? The glassware Gestapo? I mean, really, you just said you're a TA. Shouldn't you be teaching people instead of harassing me? Don't you have someone else to teach a chemistry lesson to?
I can certainly empathize with being angry that you're being interrupted in your experiment. I've done plenty of organic chemistry experiments where you work 4 hours and a single interruption can cost you your grade. But that being said, as a TA, I do have responsibilities. However, if you want, I can look up the schedule, and I do have some free time right now, so I can actually, you can continue, and I can supervise your lab, and that won't be a problem. Or if I can pull up the free time, and you can come back later. But either way, when I got this job, my duties were made very clear to me, and those duties include making sure no one's in the labs during off hours. So, do you have an authorization slip or an ID?
Well, if you're an authorized supervisor, and you're in the lab now, and there's just no problem, there's no problem if I do this lab. Because I have an exam tomorrow, and it's over lab techniques, and I have to practice. Just like you, I had to get a job to pay my tuition. So I have to pass this exam. That's why I'm up here.
Well, it's great that you were able to get a job that can get you through school with the tuition. How about this? The lab is closed right now, but the lab opens up at the top of the hour. It's about 45 minutes. How about you stop where you're at in your experiment, go grab a bite to eat, take a walk, and relax. And you can come back, even if you don't have your ID or it's missing or whatever may happen to it. Their lab will be free in 45 minutes, and any student can come in, and I'll be there to supervise it. So then I can sign your supervision form, and we'll all be good.
All right, but as long as you watch over my experiment.
I can do that. I'll see you in a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty good.